Hello, 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 and welcome back to another edition of Fan Talk, your favorite podcast by your favorite fan. Welcome into the studio on this Monday. Fan Talk's a podcast by the fans for the fans, and we are fans of the FIFA World Cup. We've been talking FIFA World Cup here on the podcast, and we will continue to do so today. We will preview Team USA as they face off against Turkiye in their last round matchup. We'll look at some surprising teams and a record that was broken today here in the FIFA World Cup. I am also going to some FIFA World Cup games down in Dallas. I'll tell you all about that coming up here on Fan Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Fan Talk's a podcast you can find anywhere you get your podcast. I upload on YouTube and Spotify. If you like those video versions, check those out. Comment, subscribe, or a show review if you're listening on Spotify. All right, guys, let's jump right in. It's been a fantastic FIFA World Cup. We're getting into the second round games. And this is where it gets interesting because teams are now getting eliminated from the FIFA World Cup. There are already 3 teams that are out, and there are teams that have already advanced to the next round. So this second round is very crucial, very important. Let's shout out some surprising things that have happened. Let's shout out Cape Verde. Cabo Verde. I mentioned them last week on the podcast, a small nation off the coast of Senegal in Western Africa. They speak Portuguese there. There's barely any people that live there. 1/4 of the population was there at the game yesterday against Uruguay, which they tied 2-2. Cape Verde sitting in good position to possibly advance to the round of 32. This is a team that had never been to the World Cup. This is a country that you've never heard of, and they're about to advance to the round of 32. They need a win, most likely, to move on to the next round. But holy cow, they've impressed. They tied Spain, who's number 2 in the world. They tied Uruguay, who's a South American powerhouse. Cape Verde, take a bow. Also, that happened just today. And of course, you might be listening on a day that's not today. Monday, Argentina, Austria. Lionel Messi became the all-time leading goal scorer in men's World Cup history with 17 career goals, breaking the tie with Germany legend Miroslav Klose. And this was impressive because if you watch this game, you go back and watch highlights, Argentina had a penalty kick in like the 5th or 6th minute. They had the opportunity, and Messi steps up to the line and misses it. And everyone's like, oh, this was served on a platter. The record was right there. Doesn't matter. He's the best in the world. Lionel Messi finds a way to score and gets that record. So holy cow, 38 years old and he's never looked better. That's absolutely insane. Let's talk about the United States and Group D. Now, the United States had a very impressive win against Paraguay, very impressive win against Australia. They advanced to the next round because Turkiye lost to both Australia and Paraguay. So, the United States punched their ticket to the next round. They've officially won the group because no other teams can catch them with goal differential. And so this next game against Turkiye will be interesting because they've already made it to the next round. They've already advanced as the top of the bracket. So will they rest some of their starters? Will they let their players heal, or will they keep the momentum going? It's the best the United States has looked in a long time, and it'd be a shame to take your foot off the gas. So it should be very interesting. Like I said, the United States have advanced. Turkey is actually one of those 3 teams that have been eliminated from the tournament, so they have nothing to lose. The United States really has nothing to lose other than momentum. I think it's a good opportunity to put in some of your substitutions. I mean, Tim Way, he was a starter last World Cup. So you got some guys that played in the last World Cup. You can put him in. Mauricio Pochettino, I believe in him. But the United States is hot right now, and they are looking good. A win against Turkey would be awesome. Get a result, get a tie, get a win. Don't take your foot off the gas. Let's go get it. All right, guys. This episode's going to be a lot shorter because I am going down to Dallas to catch a couple World Cup games. That's right. I'm going to go see Japan and Sweden out of Group F. That should be a very fantastic game because it actually matters. Both teams are fighting for a spot in the next round, right? So a win or a tie would really benefit either team at this point. And then I'm also going to see Argentina and Jordan. Yes, I was just talking about Lionel Messi breaking the all-time record goals with 17. We're going to be seeing him against Jordan. It should be very interesting, especially if the results hold. If Argentina wins today, they will be at top of Group J and moving on. They might rest him in this Jordan game, but if Austria can come back and tie it, then it makes things interesting. Either way, it'll be really cool. We see Lionel Messi in person. we'll see Jordan in person. And Jordan's a country, one of those 4 countries that are in the World Cup for the very first time. The reason I bring this up is I will be vlogging my experience there. So stay tuned. If you're on YouTube, please go over and subscribe because you don't want to miss this video. It will be fantastic. It will be super fun. Also follow me on social media. Fan Talk Podcast on Instagram is the handle. K Brench is my personal. Go check it out. I am so excited for the World Cup. I'm so excited to go see it. It should be fantastic. It's awesome. Let me know down below what's been your favorite game so far. We've had so many fantastic matches, so many fantastic moments, and we've only just begun. So buckle up. This is the summer of soccer. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next week for another edition of Fan Talk. Again, stay tuned for that vlog. Comment down below, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in Dallas for another edition of Fan Talk.